are there any younger musicians that are currently playing our music that you approve
Wow,
or like the way they play?
that's a really, really, really complicated question. Things have evolved in a way that everybody is very interested in learning technique, not only in percussion, in any instrument. And sometimes, or most of the times, they confuse the extra technique of for like this is how good I play. And I think it's a balance between technique and sabor and flavor. But we can't forget that, man, Chapotin used to play, Eurotrooper play one note. And,
It said more
and it said more than a
than
thousand notes, right?
exactly.
The
Yes.
old charangas, the flutes. There was a flute player called Joseito Valdez. They used to call him the flautist with one note. And he used to take arcaño and with one note, octave here, there, put it here, kick his butt. And so I try to preserve some of that. Doesn't mean that there are times that you have to do something else because of the times and that. And I always, since I started playing, I saw the styles in New York. In Cuba was very very little timbal players, only the charanga players. So the style wasn't there. So actually, that style, if you ask me, developed in New York and went back to Cuba. And if I am humble enough to say I had something to do with that
I
style,
believe that. Of course, yes.
because I didn't play Puente, I didn't play Willy Bobo. My style was a little different. Yeah.
Uh, so no names of anybody in particular.
Oh, okay. I forgot the question. Yeah, yeah. There's plenty of players. I know I'm gonna forget. How new do they have to be? Because some of the new guys are not new anymore, and there's some newer guys just coming. There's always new
The
guys.
new guys that are not new anymore.
The new guys that are not good anymore. I have to say Jimmy Delgado is one of them that preserves some of the stuff and that. There's a few in Puerto Rico. I like the way Tito De Gracia plays. Uh, of course, let me see who else. I don't know how old they could be because they're not. There's a whole bunch of players out there, with different styles and that. I have to mention which one of the kids that used to come and see us play, Rafi Rizarri, all those guys. I know I'm forgetting people, but
That's okay. All right.
yeah.